I'm down here at Atlanta's Sparechange Racing. See the sign up there, Sparechange Racing. This customer right here came to me, said he had somebody do the bike. It sounded all right, you know what I'm saying? I can't say nothing bad about it, but he wanted to step it up a little bit. So what I did was, I changed the top lid speakers, put the 6x8 Pioneers, a couple of sets of tweeters in there. If you come up a little bit closer, I can show you, a couple little tricks in there, Got a couple of sets of tweeters in here with the 6x8, 2 tweeters on this side, so we got a total of 4 tweeters. On this side right here, open this bag up for you. You got a 4 6x9 Pioneer. A little dusty in there, a lot of fiberglass, so 6x8 all sealed up here. And with this right here, the full tape normally works, but the Dynamat does work better. You know what I'm saying? I'll give it up to the Dynamat Stinger, whatever one you want to use. But I use a full tape, kind of double it up a little bit. It's easier to shape, easier to mold, and get it sealed in there pretty good. And the reason being that you want to get this sealed up is a lot of people don't understand that the pressure that comes from these big 6x9 speakers, this 6x8 can't handle that power. So you have to seal it off so your top speakers can stay clear. And of course, disconnect plugs for everything to come off. Okay. He had a JO Audio amp in here, which was a pretty cool amp, but I didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? The more channels the amplifier is, the weaker it is. So take the JO Audio amplifier out, put an Alpine amp in here, which is the PDX F6. I added a Clarion EQ for more adjustments, and then I have a second amp right here to play the 6x8s. And this guy was really particular about, he liked the way how his bike looked. He didn't want his speakers in the front, so I gave him as much as I could in the back, you know what I'm saying, to get him as much sound as I can get him. Okay, and of course, everything disconnects, the whole back comes off. And pretty much after that, bike sounds pretty good. I'll let you guys hear it a little bit later. What's up, everybody out there in Facebook world? I'm out here in Atlanta at Sparechange Racing. Today we got I'm gonna just say 09 or better 13 Road Glide. He got the little kit on here to kick the front wheel out. Got the 26 wheel on there. Everything pretty much looking good. But my main thing is this customer right here had someone put some music on his bike. They did an all right job, not too bad, but he wants to upgrade, so I'm gonna clean everything up. He doesn't want any leg warmers, anything crash bars or nothing on the front. So as you can see right here, they got a couple of wires on here. Like I said, not too bad, but I'm about to clean all this up right here. And run up a couple of amp system on here. Let me see. Well, they did a pretty good job right here too, putting a little volume knob on it. That's nice, I like that. Got over here, I'll show you what the bags look like on this side. These bags are pretty much destroyed. Now, I'm gonna cover them up though, you know what I'm saying, make it look good on the inside. It's pretty much enough holes here, but this one right here, holes need to be opened up a little bit more so we can get more sound out of it. But other than that, speaker on the lid, change the speaker on the lid so we can get a little bit better sound out of here. Try to stick a couple of tweeters in there, and get him pretty much, some good sound out of it and everything. But other than that, about the next day or so, it'll be done. We'll get back on video, let you guys see what it sounds like, what it look like. Oh yeah, by the way, that's not my toolbox. Is it a video? Okay. By the way, it's not my toolbox. This man right here, Mr. Tater, that's his toolbox. He allows me to use all his tools when I come down here, so that's a good thing. So, yeah, this pretty much I'm gonna take some of this wire out that's unnecessary. Cut this crap out of here. Yeah, this is just entirely too much wire. Uh-oh. Wire came out. And just to let some of you guys know that do music, the longer your wire is, the longer the sound travel is. So shorten that wire up, get your sound out faster. I don't know if that made sense to you, but in other words, don't use all this damn wire. But in some cases, we have to use long wires, but you know, when you don't have to, don't use it. And this right here, don't use these, because this is what happens. This shit come loose. You got to solder your wires, man, solder them. They didn't do a bad job. I can't say anything bad about it, but it just could have been neatened up a little bit more, you know. They got a pretty good product on here, simple, that's a good product. Like I said, this volume knob is nice, I like that. I also use this knob also. But it's about to be 9-day difference, man. Clean it all up, make it look all nice. So let y'all see how this look right now, so the next time you see it, it'll be all cleaned up. Well, this right here is gonna stay. This is something to do with Harley-Davidson. I don't mess with their stuff. This right here, this is my field. Wires, music wires.
Horses don't stop, they keep going. Hey, you can lose your life, but it's gonna keep going. Why not risk life when it's gonna keep going? Yeah.
This is how much wire we didn't need. This is enough wire right here to do another whole half of my motorcycle. So enough wire to do a whole bike. As you can see, enough to run on both sides. So I'm gonna find something to do with this. And whoever did this bike, they did put some good wire on there. Can't lie about that. All right, well, I'm at it again on these wires. Hey y'all, we recording over here. The hell? Hey, that's Big Ralph, Atlanta, ATL, Big Tater. That's gotta build all the motors for Spare Change. All right, back to this little subject right here. These wires right here are actually just entirely too long. For what reason, I don't know. But I'm getting ready to cut these wires down and short them down a little bit. And this wire right here, it's a cheap wire. I'll take it out. Let me see. Put another cheap wire in it. No, this wire is all right though. But I'm gonna take this wire out, put another one in, and shorten this one up. I'll show you guys in a couple of seconds how the amplifiers and everything is in the bag, how it sits down, and you know, explain a couple of more things to you guys about the stretch bags. I don't know if you noticed, for guys who do music, if you understand that some of these stretch bags, they don't really hit as hard as the regular size bags. The reason being is because by the bags being so stretched far down, instead of the sound escaping right away, it scoops down, and that's, you know, it scoops down in the extension of the bag, which gives a delayed sound. So if you ever try to wonder out why your friend's bike sound better than yours or your other bike sound better than this one, it's due to your stretch bags. Like I said, scoops down in there, delayed sound. And I'll show you again later on when I get to working on these bags how you can make your amplifier sit up instead of sit down in the scoop. Show you how to make a little piece to make, you know, make the amp sit up. But I'm gonna get to this right here, cut these wires and shorten them up. Hook it up a little bit different. I'm gonna put an EQ on this bike this time, but I'll show you guys, you know, how that's supposed to look.
Increase the crime rate. Pick your ring so big you can see it on a blind date.
And another thing for you guys who use these motherfucking butt connectors, stop using this shit. Every time you cut this wire, you lose current because you're adding a butt connector. There's too much friction up in here. Just run a full wire. At the end, if anything, solder it. It'll be better than using this connection. So stop using these damn butt connectors. And another thing, when you're running all these wires, try to get some of these wires out the way. Run them down the frame, so just in case you gotta go to the Harley-Davidson dealer, you break a belt or something like that, these wires won't be in their way. Take them, tie wrap them to the frame after you clean them all up. Because most Harley-Davidson dealers won't even work on the bike when they see all this mess. But I'm just holding this in my hand too. This will be cleaned up also, but yeah, just take your time, run your wires, get them out the way, and make your job look neat. But I will come back to this to let you know, to let you see how clean it should be. I ain't gonna show you how to do it, but you know. but I will let you see how it's supposed to look.
But I can't comprehend the meaning. Now if you wanna roll with me, then this your chance to a lady on the freeway. Police catch me if you can. Forgive me, I'm a rider. Still I'm just a simple man. All my boys 20 from the fame. I'm a simple man. It's the international. Playing with the passport. Just like the last bitch. It's anything you ask for. See the enemy. The champagne in the sea. But I'm on.
But basically, what I want to do is give a shout out to a few of the guys that hook up music out here in the industry. We got myself, which is Elmo. I'm originally out the candy shop. Big Punch, JT, you know what I'm saying? D-Fly, Baby Slip, Big Fred, all them. And we got Scooter. Scooter and Spank over there in, I forgot what city they in, but Scooter, one of the top guys. We got Chris out here in Atlanta from Exclusive Sounds, you know what I'm saying? Give a shout out to him. We got Ballhead Customs. We got Heavy D, you know what I'm saying? Heavy Hitters. And also we got a buddy named Snyder. Snyder's pretty good with the cars, but he also fuck with the bikes too, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you guys, you know, those guys out there in California. And we also got Will out of Sound of Success on 53rd Normandy out there in California. All those guys are good, man. And once again, like I said, Chris from Exclusive Sounds, very good dude. You call him, man, he'll give you any information you want. A lot of people say that I'm the best. I really don't feel like I'm the best with doing the music on these bikes. I just feel that I'm good at what I do. This is something the Heavenly Father blessed me with, the talent that He blessed me with, and I'm taking it as far as I can go. And Scooter, like I said, man, big up to Scooter. I call him, he give me any information. He never been a hater. Like, hey, man, this was going on, and this is what you need to do to make this work, because sometimes I don't know everything. And you know, I got to put people who call me and I tell them what's going on, you know what I'm saying? But I won't tell you everything, I'm gonna tell you that, but I'm gonna tell you how to go to do it. If you don't, I mean, you already know how to hook up music, you know, the adjustments of the amplifiers, I never give up that. I mean, I don't know if you want to call me a hater on it, but that's where my key comes in at what I'm good at doing. Adjustments is what I like to do. And, you know, that's pretty much it, man. And I'm out here at Spare Change Racing.